Hi, welcome to OutTake, the channel where we talk about movies, and movies. And for the past 2 weeks, well, there's a lot of movie stuff has happened, exclusively for Marvel and DC. And now I have a little list here, and it's on the Captain America trailer and the Batman vs Superman trailer. We're gonna talk about that. Please don't kill me. So 2 weeks ago, Marvel released their second trailer for Captain America: The Civil War. And now this past week, DC has released their trailer for the competing movie Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now I want to talk about those two movies. I have a list here of the two trailers that have been released, and it's about the pros and cons of both movies. Now I know we already have a Captain America trailer review, but this time we're gonna compare the two. I wanted to do the same thing for Batman vs Superman, but it's been a really busy week for me. So I was sick, and now I'm feeling better, so I thought I'd do a video. Sorry for anyone that was like, oh, what happened? Except no one thought that. So to kick this list off, we're going to talk about the pros of Captain America, and then we're going to talk about the pros of Batman vs Superman. So, start off with Captain America, Black Panther. Now, we didn't see a lot of him, about maybe like 3 shots. I don't actually know how many there were, I don't remember. But I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see he's all up in the mix. It's good to see that Marvel is like, yeah, people want to see that, throw him in there. Like, I'm happy about that. I'm glad they showed off Black Panther. Another pro would be no Spider-Man. I'm glad they didn't just fill the trailer up with nothing but Spider-Man. Didn't really want to see a lot of him. Now, like, maybe 1 or 2 shots would have been alright. But not seeing any of him, I'm not heartbroken. Because one of the things people wanted to see were, oh, Spider-Man. So the fact that he's not in the trailer makes people want even more eager for another trailer because they want to see Spider-Man. So I think that's a good one on Marvel's part. Now another pro I have with this trailer was the fact that there's an emotional reason for why Cap and Iron Man were fighting. And it's to extenuate that even more was when he goes, you know I wouldn't do this, but Bucky's my friend, and then Tony goes, so was I. That tugged on your heartstrings, and I'm glad that was in there. I'm glad there's an emotional reason for fighting other than he's an alien, you know, Donald Trump it. I am glad there is an emotional reason for them fighting rather than it just being a pissing contest, which was like my biggest concern. Now that being said, let's head over to the Batman vs Superman trailer. Now some of the pros I had with it, I got to see more Batman vs Superman. It's really, if that's what the title of the movie is, it's what I want to see. I don't really care about a lot of other stuff in this movie. I wanted us to see Batman fighting Superman, and that be it. And I know that's very one-dimensional of me, especially for someone who wants to review more in-depth to movies, but looking at this trailer, it was just, oh, Batman vs Superman. Fighting. Is that fighting? I don't know. Now this trailer gives a reason for why Batman and Superman are fighting, but it was okay, it was a reason, I'm glad they gave a reason, because Bruce was like, I was in the wreckage of the whole situation back in Man of Steel, but I mean, there's a reason, and I'm glad they give it rather than just whatever that was. Now finally, for my final pro for Batman v Superman, Lex Luthor. I really like Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Now I know a lot of people are like, they're not really so sure on how they feel, but that whole confrontation when he's like, yeah, I'm psychotic, of course, like what are you gonna do about it? Spot on Lex Luthor right there. That made me, I got excited. I was like, yeah, you just be the psychological psychopath that you are. You do that, Lex, and you rock it. Man, there's a lot of one-dimensional things about this trailer. Now let's jump into the cons of Captain America: The Civil War. Now, to start us off, the Civil War is very small scale. It's just like two groups of people fighting. And not to say it's a bad thing, but I feel like Civil War is a big kind of like just drawn out name. Like, it could be like Captain America, Red versus Blue. Like, okay, I'd still see it. It's Marvel, so I don't know why they had to go with the Civil War title. But that's just me on a personal level. Yeah, by the way, as you watch more of OutTake, I'm going to be saying on a personal level a lot, so get used to it now. So other cons, no Spider-Man. I did want to see some Spider-Man, but Marvel's, they're crafty bastards, so we're going to see Spider-Man in a future trailer. And if they don't, I'm fine with him being a whole surprise in the movie. That'll be exciting. I'll like that. I'll just bring the whole package together, you know? Just wrap it with a bow. Just one of the things I didn't like in the trailer, though, was that a-hole from the Incredible Hulk made an appearance. I thought we were like gonna kind of just rest our case. I didn't want anything from that first movie coming back, because after Iron Man came along, I thought Marvel was set in its ways. But now that a-hole general, or whatever his name was from the Incredible Hulk, that no one you're not supposed to like is back, that really makes me mad. Because I don't want any part of the Incredible Hulk. Makes me mad because I don't want any part of the Incredible Hulk coming back. And the fact that he's there, gotta deal with it. But what are you gonna do? Now, let's get to the cons of Batman v Superman. So to start us off, I thought it revealed way too much. Now there's a lot of argument going on about this, on whether it revealed too much or if it revealed too little of what it did reveal, and it should have revealed more because it revealed that. That was a mouthful. But I thought it revealed way too much, and I probably watched a good 80% of the movie. And now, I'm not sure if I should see it in the theaters. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm totally gonna see it in theaters. But it was spoiler-tastic. It was spoiler-rotten. It was filled to the brim with spoilers, and I didn't like that. Too many spoilers, and I wish they didn't throw in like Wonder Woman and she didn't say anything. I thought the trailer was very cheesy, and I didn't really think that it was all it could have been. And especially since it revealed too much of the story. Ugh. Yeah, make that your wallpaper. Another con I had was the fact that Doomsday was in it, and now I like Doomsday. I like him as a character, but I didn't like how he looked. He looked very ugly, and he like the 3 seconds he was in the trailer, he was very ugly, and they didn't. What budget does this movie have? Like, the fact that he looked the way he did made me sad on the inside, and I wish they fixed the problem. So now my final problem with the Batman vs Superman trailer was that there was it wasn't very emotional like Captain America. It was very like, you did this, okay, I'm gonna fight you, cool, have at thee, like, and I didn't think that was, that was terrific. I thought it could have been a lot better. So those were my opinions on both trailers. It was very one-dimensional. I couldn't give a lot of perspective in it. I'm sorry I had to make this video quick because I've been very sick all week and I was going to review the first Star Wars, The Phantom Menace. I was going to also review the second one. I was going to do that up until The Force Awakens comes out. But I've been very sick all week and I couldn't do that. So I think I'm just going to review the original trilogy until The Force Awakens comes out, because I'm very excited for that. Prepare for more just nothing but Star Wars vids until the end of the month. By Christmas time, I'm going to review The Hateful Eight because I'm very excited for that, and I love Quentin Tarantino and his work. And then I'm going to review more Quentin Tarantino movies until we go get the holiday movie rush, I guess I could say, to all the extra other holiday movies, like the January, the February. A lot of good stuff coming your way, so stay tuned for more outtakes. That was really hard to do. So I'm glad there's an emotional reason for people fighting rather than who has the bigger dick. I'm Goldblum in here.